Struggling with controlling your food portions is one of the most common reasons why people tend to overeat, which leads to weight gain. And I do believe that few most common reasons why people have a hard time to control their food portions is due to highly palatable foods, meaning foods that are high in sugar, high in fat, high in calories, typically highly processed, but very delicious foods. Another reason is simply because people are very hungry. That's when they tend to overeat, or they are bored or stressed out. So in this video, I'm gonna share with you my favorite methods that can help you with food portion control. Hi, my name is Lucas. I'm a coach and I help busy people lose fat, build muscle with practical and sustainable strategies. When you have a hard time to control your food portion sizes, there are a few things that you can do that can help you with that without feeling like you have to starve yourself or completely restrict yourself. Number one thing that works for me and for my clients with food portion control is prioritizing protein and fiber, because protein and fiber are the most satiating macronutrients. So you're not gonna feel as hungry when your diet is higher in protein sources and fiber sources. So good lean protein sources are from lean chicken, lean turkey, fish, Greek yogurt, egg whites. Fiber sources typically are good from fruits and vegetables, and so starchy carbohydrates like rice and potatoes. Those foods are gonna really fill you up. They are very nutritious foods, but they don't have a lot of calories. We call those high volume, low calorie dense foods, meaning that they occupy a lot of space in your stomach, they fill you up, but they are not very calorie dense like some of the more processed, high fat, high sugar type of foods like cookies, pizza, burgers, and things like that. So when you're looking on your meal or on your plate, you wanna have some type of a lean protein source and a filler. A filler is a food that it's gonna fill you up, but it doesn't have a lot of calories. So like fruits, or vegetables, or starchy carbohydrates like rice or potatoes. So focusing on a high fiber, high protein diet can help you feel more satiated and can help you with portion control and not overeating on your calories. Another important method that can help you with food portion control is having a eating schedule, meaning that you have a block of time during the day where you're gonna eat. Maybe if you're eating 3 meals per day, let's say you're eating breakfast around 6 or 7 a.m., then you're eating lunch around 11, 12 a.m., maybe you have a snack around 2 or 3 p.m., and then you have your dinner around 6 to 7 p.m. Having a regular eating schedule is gonna help you to keep your hunger level more consistent, and you're not gonna have those spikes of cravings as much, because from what I've seen from my clients and actually for myself as well, the easiest way is to overeat is when we don't eat for several hours, let's say 6-7 hours, we don't eat. We're coming back home from work tired, and we don't have energy and time to cook. Our willpower goes down, and that's when it's easy to choose foods that are not the best for us, and that's when it's easier to overeat on highly processed foods, because we just want to eat something that is readily available. We want to eat something that is quick and easy. So having a schedule where you're gonna eat your meals, you don't have to be perfect, but at least you have a block of time where you're gonna be eating your meals consistently, maybe every 3 to 4 hours. That's gonna help you to feel more satiated, and that's gonna help you to not overeat. Another reasons why people struggle with portion control is due to stress or boredom, and that's when people tend to overeat on their foods. Some people, for example, when they are stressed out, they don't eat at all. I'm one of them. However, some people, when they are very stressed out, they copy with just eating too much food. Or I'm guilty of this as well. When we are bored, that's when we tend to just eat food just to kind of do something so we are bored. So what can be helpful for that is staying active, staying busy, doing something to distract you, and doing something that you can occupy your mind, or whatever that is for you. For me, I like to go for a walk, read a book, play a video game, do something active that doesn't make me bored, right? And that can be a very helpful strategy to help you when you are bored or when you're stressed out, right? Do something active. Again, you can go for a bike, you can go for a walk, do some type of playing a game with your friends. All those things can help you to get you a little bit more distracted and help you with boredom and stress when you have hard time with those things, and that's when it triggers you to overeat. However, when you find yourself in the situations where you are bored and stressed out and you do want to snack, you can still snack, but choose more healthy alternatives. Like for me, I prefer to snack on fruits or some healthy alternatives like Greek yogurt with berries or protein bars or some vegetables. If you're snacking on those things, it's going to be much more difficult for you to go over your calorie intake. So snacking is not necessarily bad, but it's just depending what you're snacking on and how much you are snacking. One of the most common things that I see what people think that is healthy, and it is, but it tells them to go over the calorie intake, is snacking like nuts, like walnuts, almonds, and those are healthy fats, but they're highly calorie dense foods because 1 gram of fat is 9 calories, which is more than double comparing to calories from protein and carbs, because 1 gram of carb and protein is 4 calories. So when you're overeating or when you're snacking on almonds, walnuts, things like that, or peanut butter, it's much easier to go over your calories. So I'm not saying that those foods are bad, they are good foods. They actually have a lot of healthy fats, but it's just much easier to overconsume them and overeat on your calories. Another thing that can help you with food portion control is mindful eating. Try to slow down the chewing of your food, because it takes a little bit of time for your brain to register the sensation of fullness in your stomach. And when you're distracted and when you're rushing, when you're eating quickly, it's much easier to overeat it because your brain doesn't register the sensation of fullness yet. So try to sit down if you can, eliminate distractions, chew slowly, and that can help you also with food portion control and not overeating. And the last thing that helps me and my clients to not overeat is making sure that you're staying hydrated, drinking plenty of water so you have more fluids in your stomach and you feel more fulfilled. Incorporating caffeine can also be a helpful tool because caffeine can suppress your appetite, so it helps you to not have those cravings and crazy appetites. And also making sure that you're getting enough sleep, because if you're not getting enough sleep, that's when you have a lower willpower. That's when we tend to overeat and choose not the best quality foods. And also stress management, right, is very important. So make sure you're exercising, you're spending time on relaxation, maybe journaling. Managing your stress is also very important. I hope that was helpful. I hope you learned something and that was valuable to you. If you want to watch more of this similar content regarding training or nutrition, click one of these videos on the side that YouTube recommends, and I see you on the next video.